And if you need to have a conversation with your kids about what's happening tomorrow, the DEA of El Paso wants to help. KTSM 9 News reporter Tani Davis has the tips you may need when speaking with your kids about drug misuse.
Natasha, the DEA division in El Paso said it is important for kids to have the conversation with their parents so that they may be educated about the dangers of drug misuse.
The DEA of El Paso highly suggests speaking with your kids about what dangers they could be in if they are curious about drugs. They say that kids need to be able to confide in their parents so they may have someone to talk to.
Their parents are their #1 influence in their life, and kids want their parents to talk to them about these topics, but parents are scared. And so that's why DEA provides these resources. It'll give them the knowledge they need, but also some suggestions on how to start the topic.
Mariano says that it is also important to educate teachers on this topic and how to talk with their students due to some not having a parental figure in their lives. He believes that having teachers educate in school and parents in the home will help the students understand the topic even more.
They're with kids a lot, every day for 8 hours, so they may see and they may have to have a conversation with their students.
One thing Mariano wants parents to know is that the conversation is the same whether you live in a state where marijuana is legal or not. The goal is to educate so that they understand what could happen if they are curious about the drug.
The conversation is the same regardless of where you live. In any of the 50 states in the U.S., the conversation needs to be had about the science of addiction, what it does to the young brain, the young body, the young lungs.
What is also important to note, according to Mariano, is educating younger people does not stop after high school. Educating those in college institutions need to happen as well, since most who attend are away from their home environment.
It doesn't stop when they graduate from high school, unfortunately. So because of that, we have resources for college students, but also college universities.
For tips on how to talk to your kids about drug misuse, head on over to our website, ktsm.com, and click on this story. From Central El Paso, Tani Davis, KTSM 9 News.